Inflation was the worst in 48 years, and some would say in the history of our country.
President Trump didn't inherit anything close to record inflation. The all-time record was above 23%. In January 2025, when President Trump had his second inauguration, it was 3.0%. Now, it is true that the rate hit about a 40-year high, 9.1%, in June 2022, but the rate then quickly plummeted before Trump returned to office.
Crime at record levels. This is what the Biden administration allowed to happen to our country.
Crime under Biden was nowhere close to a record high. It was way higher in the early 1990s, as well as various points of the 70s and 80s, and it actually fell in both 2023 and 2024.
I've restored American strength, settled 8 wars in 10 months.
He didn't settle 8 wars. This 8 figure includes a diplomatic dispute between Egypt and Ethiopia that was not a war at all under Trump. It includes a mystery situation between Serbia and Kosovo that also was not a war to possibly settle. It includes the ongoing war in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo that did not end despite a Trump-brokered peace deal that did not include the main rebel coalition doing the fighting. And it includes the Thailand-Cambodia armed conflict where fighting resumed this month. It kicked back up despite another Trump-brokered peace deal.
Inflation has stopped.
Inflation hasn't stopped. It was 2.7% in November. That's down from 3.0% in September, but it continues.
Price of eggs is down 82% since March, and everything else is falling rapidly.
It is true that egg prices have fallen sharply since March, though not by as much as the president said, but it's just not true that everything else is falling rapidly. Far more grocery products, dozens of them, have increased in price than decreased in price.
I negotiated directly with the drug companies and foreign nations to slash prices on drugs and pharmaceuticals by as much as 400, 500, and even 600%.
These numbers don't make mathematical sense. You can't have a price cut of 400 to 600%. That would mean that Americans were getting paid money to get their medications, which obviously is not happening.
Gasoline is now under $2.50 a gallon in much of the country. In some states, it, by the way, just hit $1.99 a gallon.
The company GasBuddy told me that about 125 U.S. gas stations out of about 150,000 U.S. gas stations was selling for $1.99 or less the morning after Trump's speech, so less than 0.1%.
I've secured a record-breaking $18 trillion of investment into the United States.
This 18 trillion number is pure fiction. The White House's own website uses a $9.6 trillion figure, and even that is wildly exaggerated.